We will be discussing food safety for infants and toddlers. As you can see in this picture, parents are often very excited when they get to bring their babies home. A lot of the times, new parents are full of, nerves, joy, and excitement, and a little bit of uneasiness since this is their first baby. So before they get discharged from the hospital, we make sure to educate them as much as possible. And this includes educating them on food safety. This includes foods to avoid with their new infant, choking, education, and so on. So we make sure to educate them as much as possible, and if they have any questions, to refer them to their pediatrician and a lot of other resources that is available to them. A lot of the times, infants have their own way of telling us what is wrong, and we need to make sure that we are watching our new infant and making sure that we know the signs of, what is wrong with them. This could be, silence, it could be grunting, crying, any of the above. So some concerns that we have specifically with choking is since infants explore so much with their mouths and, they're on the floor so much, there could be potential for, putting small items in their mouths. Hard foods pose a choking hazard, so we want to make sure that the floor is completely free of small items such as, drop coins, paper clips, and straight pins. And we want to make sure that we educate this to the parents and make sure that their families know as well, because choking is a risk highly in infants because of this exploration. And some things that we can recommend to these parents is to only use toys recommended for children ages 0 to 12 months of age, and avoid stuffed animals with eyes or buttons that could be easily, taken off or could fall off, and they can put those items from that stuffed animal in their mouth and it could dislodge. It can be dislodged by the persistent infant. And we also want to make sure that the parents are avoiding feeding the infant popcorn, nuts, carrot slices, grapes, and hot dog pieces. Those are items that could be easily choked on since the infant's airway is so small compared to ours. And some signs that parents need to look out for in their infant is violent coughing, a high-pitched sound when breathing in. So a lot of the parents don't really think that this high-pitched sound is of concern. Some think it's cute, but we want to make sure that they're really, are aware of this, because this is a sign of respiratory distress. And then make sure that they know that if their baby isn't coughing, isn't breathing, isn't crying, then obviously there's some concern going on. And if there's any change in color in the infant's skin, so if their baby turns pale or blue, they immediately want to take some action in that regard. So if the baby is choking, right away, you do not want to put a finger down the baby's mouth, because this could push whatever's in their mouth further down their throat. You want to immediately call 911. If you're not alone, have someone else call 911. Sit down, lay the baby's stomach down along your forearm as pictured here. Support the baby's face, head and neck in your hand. If you need to, support your arm with the baby along your thigh, and make sure the baby's head is slightly lower than the rest of the body. This will help dislodge the object more easily from the throat. Use the heel of your free hand, as pictured here, and give 5 quick thumps or back blows between the baby's shoulder blade. And if the object is still lodged, then turn the baby face up on your forearm, supporting the head, and place 2 or 3 fingers, usually 2, in the middle of the baby's breastbone and push down about a half to 1 inch, and do this about 5 times fast. After you do these 2 things, check the baby's mouth to see if the object is dislodged, and if not, then repeat those 2 steps that I just told you about until the baby's airway is clear and the baby is breathing normally. Thank you for watching and have a good day.